Hi there, it's Catherine here from Inky Fingered Cat, and I have some new goodies. So I put in my first Stampin' Up order as a new demonstrator. So I'd had my first delivery a while ago, and I had to wait a little while before we could afford to put in another order. So I'm going to share what I bought. Now it's a mixture. I have to admit, it's not just exciting things, there are some essentials in here. So for example, a new mat for my blade, for my trimmer, because the one that I got is rubbish now, so it needs replacing. Here we go, something else really exciting. Some replacement snail refills. And some Stampin' Up trimmer blades. So that's my essentials. They're not really that exciting. Don't really buy huge amounts of embellishments these days, but I do absolutely love this linen thread, so I bought some more linen thread because what I'd got is nearly an out. And I also bought this gorgeous metallic copper thread. So love both of those. I'm feeling that that's going to appear on quite a few things. And the other thing I bought is a Wink of Stella glitter brush, which I know isn't an actual Stampin' Up product, but it is something that Stampin' Up sell. And it was mainly watching Jennifer Maguire has basically made me go, I need that. So I thought I would get the Wink of Stella glitter brush. Okay. Now, shall we go to stamps next? Or dies or something else? No, I think we'll go to the papers. So, to go with that fabulous copper thread, I also bought the copper foil sheets. There we go. Wow. Absolutely fabulous. So there's two copper sheets here, and stunning, they go together. And I can just see lots of die cuts coming out of that. I'm going to put that back into the thing to protect it. Don't want to scratch it. So that, and then I also bought some of the Vellum cardstock, because I've been seeing lots of nice Vellum things recently, and I thought, not had Vellum for a while, so I thought we would have a set of that. So they were the only two papers, stroke cards, that I bought. Now, from the new Autumn Winter catalogue, I bought the acetate card boxes because my intention is that I'm going to make up all of these into some pretty boxes and put inside some coordinated cards as a gift to go under the Christmas tree for a few people. So that was my intention with those. Now, stamps and dies. Right, so I got the burlap background stamp. The class that I'm going to be doing next week is all about background stamps, and I thought I fancy some new ones. So I got the burlap one. So I'm looking forward to having a go at that. I mean, that's a really good background. And then I got the postscript one, which I thought there could be some fun techniques, doing some partial colouring, embossing. So looking forward to using that one as well. So they're my two background stamps that I bought. Right. Also from the Autumn Winter. So they were from the main annual catalogue. This from the Autumn Winter set, and even though it's a Christmas set, as in it's got Merry Christmas and it's got some holly, and I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, but if the white runs out I'll dream red. The rest of it is nothing to do with Christmas, and I can see that I'm going to use that all the time. It's not that I have particularly alcoholic friends, but we do quite like a glass of wine. So back to Christmas. Really wanted this script: merriest Christmas wishes, season of cheer, oh joy. Quite like the cute little trees as well. And then I thought that was a really nice little sentiment to go inside the card, maybe. As you deck the halls, enjoy sweet treats and gather with family, may the love and happiness continue to radiate in your lives throughout the coming year. So I thought they were nice size, and I really like that squiggly hand-drawn, hand-lettered stamps. I don't think there's anything else to say about this other than this is the most cute set I've ever seen in my life. Santa suit. Now I did buy Santa suit along with the Santa Builder framelits. So they've got the coordinating framelits that go with these images. They are so cute. I just couldn't resist. Just could not resist. So there we go. There's one set with the builders, the framelit builders, and the last two things I've got to share with you are two sets of framelits. So in fact, let's open up the Santa Builder framelits first. Right, so same Santa Builder framelit size. Wow, oh, actually, do you know what? I don't think I'd even realised that you got all of that. So you get some teeny tiny little, what are they called? Candy canes. Tiny little trees, or could be used as arrows, depending on which way up you put them. So multi-use, could have other things. Some stars. And then it's just trying to work out which pieces are which. So there's the little hanging mittens. There's his hat, his boot, or the boot. His little trousers with braces. I'm going to guess that's his jacket. And that is him. Oh, there for the pegs. His beard. What's that one? Is it for the patch? It is. I think it's for the patch. Well, that wouldn't make sense. I'm going to have a little look inside, see if I can work it out. No, I don't know. Well, I'm sure it'll all come clear at some point, but it's not coming clear right now. Okay, if anybody else can work out what that's for, please do let me know, because I can't work it out, but never mind. And you also get your tag as well, and I thought this set in particular would be wonderful for doing like gift tags for cards, not for gift tags for on presents. It's always the thing that we run out of at Christmas is the gift tags, so I thought that they would be really cute for doing that. Right, this one's from the annual catalogue, and it's the Stitched Shapes framelit dies. So I'll show you what these are. These are the oval and the circle and the square, and you've got two kind of edges to each of the dies. So they come in, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 dies on each of them, and you've got the outer rim, which just cuts the oval out, and then just inside that has got a little, and it looks like a stitch line, and it basically presses into the card, not completely cuts it as such, but it makes it look like it's stitched. And I thought that they were really cute. I've seen loads of people using these sorts of things, and I just fancied some myself, so there we go. I have a collapsing tower here. Maybe a sign that I might have bought a little bit much, but really good die set, really useful. Okay, and because they all go together, they obviously layer beautifully, and you could make a frame, not just do the edge and do a panel. Last but not least, this goes with what has been the stamp set so far of this year's Christmas greetings, the card front builder, what's it called? Card front builder Framelits dies. So this goes with, bear with me whilst I just grab it. This goes with Carols of Christmas. So you have your little deer. Excuse me. Excuse me. You've got your holly. She's wonderful because cutting that out is a bit of a pain, I know from experience. Same with the leaves. They're the little leaf bunch there. Also, you've got both of the bauble sets, so you can die cut them out, pop them up, or use them on other things. The poinsettia flower stamp fits perfectly in the larger one of those. And then, in addition to that, you have these fabulous trees. You have this brilliant night set. So, imagine when that's die cut out of some cardstock. No, pink wouldn't be the normal thing, but how fabulous that's going to look with perhaps a silver backing. So I love that. And also this one here. So the poinsettia corners, I love those too. So they can be placed obviously to just do your edges and your corners. And this is fabulous. So this you die cut out, and you can obviously, if it was a full piece of cardstock, that would be helpful, but I haven't got any to hand. You could make a whole frame, and it doesn't die cut out the centre. All it does is cut out these little pieces around the edge, and then it makes a beautiful frame for whatever you then put in the centre. And I absolutely fell in love with this when I saw people using it on YouTube and that, so that had to be my need to get with my first order, because obviously it complements the one that I got free with my first order when I became a demonstrator. But also I've used this so much, and that pain to try and cut out, I now don't need to think about that because I've got the coordinating dies that do that, plus the one for the little deer, which is just gorgeous. And then this, I mean, this for me, that's the main selling point. It's also nice to have more trees. I'm a big tree fan, so that's what always will sell it to me, is trees. But I really do love that frame. So there you go. So that's what I spent my money on for my order. So of course when you become a demonstrator you get so much. This is where I probably should do a better job of trying to sell it. But for £99 you get £130 worth of products, which is what I did on my first order. And then after that, the second order, I think you get another discount on top of what you would normally get as a discount for a Stampin' Up demonstrator. So I'm not really a demonstrator, Stampin' Up demonstrator. I'm more of a hobby demo. So I do this to basically get my own supplies at a slightly discounted rate, rather than to necessarily make it as a business. Having said that, I will obviously put in any orders for anything that people want. So there is my little stash. I should take that off because that was actually with the other order. But there you go, there's my little purchasing bundle that I have made, and obviously it won't be long before I'm back making stuff with it. So I hope you join me for that, and if you enjoyed seeing me unbox what I've got, please do give me a thumbs up. And obviously pop back to see more. Be notified that what I'm doing. If you subscribe, you'll get a little notification that says I've posted another video, and you may well find I'm using some of the new products. So please don't forget to do that either. So until next time, bye.